Good afternoon and welcome. I'm in our production team, Nase, for making this possible. Dominic Isieboa, Nana Chumberema, Jackson Osei in Tiamwa, Ebenezer Tete, Omai Hene Kwabna Sante, and Ekia Boatua Iadom. And then we create the Mehia Sem segment, no. Ebebremo, we'll do a couple of interviews now for the discussion segment and so Abremo, very important. And more share YouTube. The Munina say Akwaba. You may want to join us on YouTube and search for Sempa 94.7 FM. Subscribe to the channel. Now, click on the notification bell. Yeba live on Subenya notification now. And let's know where you're watching us from. Comment section. Or comment ego. Yeba jimre akai amamo. Your WhatsApp number so more messages. Amo person mo send you know 024 0548 443 523 0548 443 523. Na odo messages na faso abreye na ajemre akan amamo en semua egu apono so no edoso ye bejemre akoni nyina mu one after the other. Mamen kai mo se menya ema ho fefo mienu e wo studio ha ye bom ede Mehia Sem segment na Abremo. Omai Hene Kwabna Sante eje na home kakra. And then we catch them say for the past 1 month no obo anopa esan bo area nti no 24-hour economy no wa shase e wo multimedia tina oye shift me no nipa baako oye shift me no into Abre, and he's done such a big job nti origina home kakra but mini anu ma me no abuna pokua ahwene e wa ha sanso na ekua boachewa yadom enso e wa ha and some ways and of course I mean one story are dominating media discussions over the past few weeks, though very unfortunate, by a story in so anipa bebrenani ediachre and somewhere far proper, and I don't can say he's a proper legend, Daddy Lumba, Charles Kojofosu. Unfortunately, after his death, one controversy after the other. In the year Kasakra, there is a statement. Now this time they free ne mana issue statement. Omonso di omano aton semwa kosuno emu. Already when send the lawyers, abusiane lawyers at the statement aba ne yiri se nya ne yiri se ne yiri panyi se and semna kwa minim difference. We say ba ko de se wa broni and also odo broni na ba ko de say you from saying odobroni na yeketo no na akosua sewa. Okay, odobroni na ketwa na wo Ghana ha na akosua sewa na wo Germany wo Germany no yeah. Oh, okay, akosua sewa na sewa broni ana okay ketwa no kra ba wo de ka odobroni come so the president you say mom it's unfortunate. Okay, odobroni na akosua sewa. Okay, enti na me pese me hu chronology na how anioma akointi akosua broni no wo Germany no akosua sewa na wo Germany on the issue rate no say court no na waje injunction to a year no date no so okay so the na panyi no and according to her no anamona abusua no busua panyi ni ade foso abusua no date almost any ade nyina no onim ho hwe o man consult into no the injunction to so na akofa nsensem bebre injunction applications a court ntina so yenyante ho asem mo ntina so grant debi. Okay, and what it means, they say as we speak there, a year ni date na ni date. Yes, 6th December no. 6th December. Kumasi Sports Stadium. Kumasi. Okay, and they say Basa Court no, my name say interlocutory injunction or say interim. Basa Court next national they will know. At least we be him say interim injunction for 10 days. Court ne grant to about 10 days. Na washe na aseme wo ho no waka say interlocutory. I want to believe say interim injunction until the court never grant ni hu de ebeko na o say the problem and say she was not consulted a year in sheshe any bibia. Okay, but ono so say ono na legitimate wife, right?
ordinance.
Already any by ordinance.
Germany.
Okay. And we may have to find out, say, in German law, no, say, me no worry under the ordinance. Na yente under the same roof. Because I want to believe, say, since Lumba ba Ghana, no, say, omon shada antina mumu.
There be.
For that long.
Because for basically 15 years and counting, the only Odobruni, no, and the Ghana. Yes.
Okay. In the under German laws, so what does that mean for an ordinance marriage? Say, and no stress, separation, we may have to find.
But Ghana laws necessary.
In the Ghana laws, no, say grounds for dissolution of marriage, no, and no, in fact, Ghana didn't put the case say 2 years. If you are 2 years running, you understand? Na month 9, na amount, your friend is saying,
chop money.
For 2 years, na month 9, enough grounds for dissolution. Well,
yes.
That's Ghana mra. But my name Germany, mra na the eka. Number 2, Ghana had the also a ordinance and
customary.
Customary. Ebusuana Jatum so obey customary marriage.
And say o share and no de ba nkata na ba chire no a na foso busua no reply to or the ye akosia sewa no omo kire se de omo nim ene so Odobroni ene ye Lumba yire as at the time Lumba ebe free because na aware no so ma ware ye ordinance no ono ma me no de nsa ebre Lumba na busua se on ware bi mu
maame be
akosia sewa
that's ordinance marriage en fan Sunday go no
nti e ho ne ba bi a argument ni nyina ba begina but e be obeka se amamre mu no otusa na mo ne se ontumi aware no and another divorce letter bin so a na efra Ekosiisen se wa ho abeto abonten somewhere 2018 na was stating ne me wo mu a eye wono nyina so ntia wodi gya isa aware no na ye whole lot I think say da hon mo bia kan to the point say no say papa no ebro no eni ade ma ni prepra ni ma me wo ye Ekosiisen se wa nti wuti wo say ye bibia ehye kokomu a enipa bi yipie
okay Bengazi fa picture na wo de to so na yenhwe omo a ehwe yen wo YouTube no ubehu de oye Ekosiisen wa na de oye Odobroni okay intinidi ankasa ni Odobroni
e be the Presla
okay
but Odobroni ni na asay popular pa
but ono no de ye customary marriage at least for now
the enim no
okay but onim so say o worry under the ordinance mean worry be on
yes
every other marriage no void ab initio that is that marriage doesn't even exist
okay
if say you ordinance marriage yen dissolve mean sign and worry be but until me busa the question say we may have to find out say under German law say only who couldn't tempt even a marriage under the ordinance said okay for about 15 years. What does German law say? Say, but German law so recognize say no okay, Obi can say Obi in Germany until the marriage is dissolved officially at the Standesamt, like KMA, AMA, or a court. It only do a day ban. I agree. Ghana Hakra say ordinance marriage a court penny to me pronounce say. It is the other America say enyensa and it dissolve marriage.
And yeah, any baby on ma a good in reality them aka court
sure.
Na
but once a court the end the bema seal of approval no. Say court the end Maya the marriage is still alive.
Okay. Say true ni nyina unse bi on ma ye fie de ni wie.
Yes.
Na asa court.
Absolutely.
Enti say yemfa say mami die.
Mami nche no mo. You can convert a customary marriage to ordinance, but you cannot convert an ordinance marriage to customary. And then we fear the area, ultimate sign court no.
But untimi ka say o court to the no dan na be fear. Enti mami de yemfa ne say o ye fear de no ye court de.
Mami ben.
Eno say wa de.
Okay.
It is ye be ye kofie ye no ho ade Ghana ha na omkodu Germany na omkoye ordnance na so kan ho a no say wo dem fan say odin sakura kofie na waja fie de no a until se court de no ye betwetwa mu no still omoda so
the court ordnance na ordnance ni take precedence over
fie de no but obi asem a ye kan nyina no o say mo sha asem mo kama edin because asem no aye bebre aye nwonwona e na sebo anhweye na wo fa ba ko de se ne wo kan se emmansa mankrata aba oyire pani me kra de me nkan oyire pani because the man he didn't say it anywhere say me oyire pani me oyire ketwa me ne okan stage amete ye ne say me yire akohia sewa matisika awa anwo
akosia sewa and now or refer to
eno sewa Germany no Germany ni no
okay
time anu was sign it say amanfo say wono poison no poison no ne mimeti yes me de no na ye adwuma ti na make say nsem na ye bebre
picture you know Germany de anyway
o da ni fa no Germany ko sia sewa na opin oba panyin no
okay
enti mami de asem aye kan won obi mami de ne nsama nkrata aba Lumba ni amma so krata aba ansa na ne mo ka se emma so de aba emma de na ya aka ne nti se ndem nti ne aba bia mahwem na woni mo mo ha adwen pa was ansemi mu commentators
mfiafia hofo no
omo he kasa
wo mo tata ho wo mo ye o maye se maami akohia se wa namfofo eni ye wo odobroni namfofo se tim akohia se wa tim wefo no wo mo ya bofo che wo bia
e na story so omo
wo bi timi beka na we ya beka onta eno na akwotwetwe nsem nyina ba nhwe ya papa ye yiyo ye wo se Ghana for yonwo se ne wo se ye sikai no mo de se
1 week here kama
because nipa kro wu liki sa akohia se wa krata se ne eno odi koja no wo ye nipa bonefo che wi ase nipa nyina
na JP
wo ye bronsam che wo bi a kire se
onipa no em se ade ne boyi no because de na agenda no ko de ba no amfa because later we can claim wa eniema emre mu no eni se be ma de be yoba eni die e brought to the extent so nipa no to be prayer edimu dem when na be say we
and also there grounds for the
exactly it's not say papa na
reasonable behavior
won enti mamienu no mamienu ni mesre wo say ne wo se wota wachi wo so mo ya we say so domia I want to protect the legacy of nipa no a me bua no be ma no a me ne tena ye no etie bia ye ntwa so adwobre confusion bebrebe nyina abusuapani ansa baby owo bia abusuapani adwen
on the why then
hwe wo hu communication de bia me ka say mo in communication say enya compose say obi me the microphone be gina wanim na me bisa wasem. Now if you don't have anything say you should talk me you won't even force me ma menka sentine to da obi one more dey call say I don't have any information about what you will be saying obi so one more say I'm not ready to talk now obi so one more say ma men ko hwehwem ni nyina ye answers ya ye twere ye
now say abusuapan why
abusuapan asem ni see ye say pe na na de unim say media no enye ye traditional media you bloggers obi dimirika no ko hwe abusuapan asa yeso jegu abusuapani chem se wonkasa
wanto na no nareka
ena abusuapani ba ye no se yesi efre obi odobroni me de minim se Lumba wo yire fe no odobroni ne minim ya akohia sewa abusuapani asem na mekan se enekura de se social media ka se yechina kopa yebenya abusuapani ne ka asem we na wo abusuapani kro no akotwa ho 360
na osan be ka den
na wo sa be ka kire mo sa be ka kire ye se ni abusua nim se Lumba wa no eyo odobroni wa no ye sei
the same
abusuapani from Babeja man krata ya wonum twero de ba ye wohu eno na chese lawyers achemu nipa achemu eso still ase nipa bi nti ase se oba no de emfa se o initiate ye se ka me pese mi ja waye be ma ne grante
no
one grante
na numpo no once a ordinance marriage there initiation should be at the court when you o de nsa kwa onye hwe
no say ni o say so much na lawyer for the bread that the Lumba
akofia say wa de
o Germany no echeche ejapadia Lumba ne wo de o gi afimu adani nyina akro board ni nyina no so onye renovation no fa adani nyina manti no o spelling ni nyina out
and that is a file divorce petition there o file petitions of divorce
eno hu krata na bai
krata na mo de beto ho se o mo ka kire na enu nyina echi mfie bebre echi na Lumba gina simpie so ka kire se me yira kwhye ase wa amati sika wa no ema mienu ni nyina obi ani ho no mo a wa amre papa ihu ena ne ewo mo so ne se emra no de wo ye nda ba bi eda ne da wa wo ye side chiku se wo ye side chika se emra no side chika se mumu ase ne wo je no akwaje se wo ye yire ne ye hwade so a you have a dance here che say no papa no oware bi ka pani no ntuntim ka nchem se me so menya yire ni nyina ye omo ye dede wa bonti so nyina ntina me na me pese me de ma no kra bedu
there are new be I will say establish the Ghana ha Bruni no ono nso no ebusuane ka se ebusuapanyi ka se ono no munim no
according to krata ba Benjamin odi free ne ho no ba ya no wo kire mu se se eno se wa ne de krata ba se odi o hyebeto ayie no so a ni omu de omunim ya ebusuanim ene se odo Bruni according to letter now say according to ni ebusuapani ka
odo Bruni no munim
Champagne kuro ya so edika ka say one day say one will
I think the Ebema Newman in I clear and say we have to establish if that the Lumba any Germany in our area if it is still a valid marriage and no but in dissolve properly then end of story.
Me dear
say ye dissolve no na say yemfa say that Lumba san ye odo Bruni ho ade ko ye fie de ni nyina bongalata na say ye adwuma bongalata enya adwuma
bongalat na kire sen
bogos
void ab initio
na de ntina pese obaji bongalata ni bogos
void ab initio it is a no ordinance marriage no if it has not been dissolved through the proper process, then any other marriage biano avoid ab initio.
Because argument among for the back and we are na we na tsena ne nchen and di enti no wama
and no yemisa a lawyer for no say mo de terms no so na wa ware ye ordinance na mo mayenti say ordinance ni ma kwan say but mami state say me no sa de ekoso no obi mini position bia omo ankasa e no muti omugya ho emra no de ka de abusua ka omo ankasa hunu kwan omo de befa so a e yo omo masem but yenti ase se na no na ye treat odwa so obi se abena me ni be ma nete dem be ma tu dankwara dem amenko ameda oba na sama wakanye o se wa ye ordinance I regret it even though sa aware no muntimi wie court de nse dissolve be ma te ne ba before years be ma ne nada o ne nya sheda enti divorce until say wo be ko se makwa kwaje say divorce nkrata na ma ye free from nipa no unto be ka say aware no majai court but court no me ko enti
ubetimi a separate but the marriage is still active.
Ordinance ye hu
entina sentina e kon krata mu no india was na mo tutua enye hu
obi
declare say we dissolve
ye kan hu nipa bebre aja ware ye ordinance no omo ja ware obi e bo de bra ba court de no mo refi so mbeko
of course
inti otina bi ni se BBC a oba ne timi pie ba beka say me
absolutely
even though say oba anasa eyire duties ni nyina no we jai for years
but
obeba beka so oguso
divorce na then our real that
if you send the take care said obi etumi afa processes ni so ordinance aware o jai se mu nyina mu agree se mu be jai a ba etoda ba ko se metiase ba ko ntiase
and now be property ne ho issues and now say was say court ni make orders be se nkwala wo mu ni ade ha and ye ma ne eche no ba anya sa ade a enya ade e beche when the two parties no are agreeable on the issues na enya ade say once you marry under the ordinance a court ne betime declare dissolved. Absolutely. And you have to go through the process and ensure say court no. And to make us say into the German in the say under German laws no. Say we worry under the ordinance. Now must separate for 15 years and over. Germany mra ekasen. Because Ghana mra no says separation never for that longer a easy ground for divorce. You understand? Wait to court akwa ja say minimum kunu aware for 15 years ni.
Nipa no be kono onu na awi.
Me dey say obi. Asam na ye kan nyina na nye Ghana court kora na ye hwe anim German court
ni. That's what we under German law.
Eti German court ni ye hwe anim ni e be free wo no mo aba.
Yeah, what German law says under circumstances say, you know, was a hona. Our real
free one. Media, sir, case you when you be free more baby, you see, who know my baby, then maybe if it's only
my young kind way,
and manage some distance from the no distance.
I must say it has come to our attention that there is an ongoing court process regarding the funeral and burial arrangement of our beloved father, the late Charles Kwejo Fosu, affectionately known as Daddy Lumba. We, the children of Owusu Amankwah and Daddy Lumba, we're Germany, you know. Germany. We, the children of Owusu Amankwah and Daddy Lumba, wish to clarify that we are not parties to this legal process and that we do not wish to be involved in any dispute or conflict surrounding the funeral arrangement. Our only desire is to honor our father's memory in a dignified, respectful, and peaceful manner, befitting his remarkable life and contributions. We stand together as his children from all sides of the family, united in our love and respect for our father. At this difficult time, we wish to focus solely on celebrating his legacy and ensuring a fitting farewell. We kindly ask the general public, especially the media and social media commentators, to be measured and respectful in their commentary regarding the family, any ongoing legal matters, and the funeral arrangement. We believe our father deserves a farewell that reflects the peace, dignity, and unity he valued in life. In the way, Charlene Fosu, daughter of Daddy Lumba, for and on behalf of the children of Owusu Amankwah Fosu and Daddy Lumba.
Tell distance your home.
Your mom say, focus on some of pay and I think it's the most reasonable thing to do. Now, there should be penny with fear because, hey, hold on, let's focus. Let's focus on.
Obi say yes, penny wo fear or calling nipa to order no. Abusua penny no. Abusua penny we so na de confusion aba. Because you media mama reason ti am say abusua penny na de confusion aba. Enti and stop me say oh me ni reason. Me reason na me dey am say.
Nka say woni me say ebia wonnim de ono nim.
Ni e wonim. Aha. Ni onim odi ka beka se we ne yire no asa beka se we ne yire na na se de hin na minimwo o ma men kama se mo bi ni e wo ni
family spokesperson e Collins Owusu Amankwah honorable o wa homa no so ma men ni nkomo mesan aba honorable akwa abete sen
ye na lawyer
bibi aboko de
yankopon wadu
and this is here no eye no ho nhyehyɛ na kosi sen
that's it now. My man clarified today. I'm not the spokesperson for the family. I'm the coordinator.
Yeah, funeral coordinator.
Yes, coordinator.
Hey, and it's true. Okay, to us, mama.
Yes, and there's a publication where your best friend, a far again, she's a home name, a money see a home kita home dear, no dear. You see, a bush opinion, and then Abusiano, any funeral planning committee, any official legal representatives for the family. Central 4% will be sa home be here. It is you, your Abusiano penny. To your person, your mom, whom say, mon disregard the unofficial communications. If you free, baby blogging, baby, air back, a demo, a parody song, your spokesperson. or PROs for the family, no, your sanction will be a promotion. As far as the late Charles Kodofosu, popularly known as the Lumba final female rights, no, is concerned, no, your best said official communication, you know, regional Owusu Amankwah. So now, because now we're chairman for the funeral planning committee.
That's fine. Baba Jamal and Associates, Omoye, why more lawyer for?
Omoye, the late Lumba lawyer.
Because Osho almost statement Omodia Benyana almost say lawyers for the Fosu royal family.
Yes, sir. That the Lumba, that the Fosu. And the Fosu family, no, or more referred to that the Lumba.
Meaning that the Lumba personal lawyers.
No, the personal lawyer. As I say, or that form, and some do that. So, the nefa baby, yeah, they are still in the court, and
that's true.
Yes,
and another interesting issue in the whole.
Very, yes, into I was Baba Jama Chambers and the at the Owusu.
Oh, okay. In the at least statement be a bit free. Baba Jamal and Associate Hobe Bano. Yem fan say official statement Owusu endorse it, right?
And content no be who say omone Owusu and na edin kita ho BBA.
That's fine. From where you sit as coordinator for the funeral, no, December 6th na Marche no, a year ni beba so that day until say a court of competent jurisdiction be decided otherwise. Meboa.
That's correct. So until say be a court no best to be otherwise, as scheduled. So come December 6th and 7th, Owusu bet nothing. Asante Mantem, Krupon, Kumasi, na Owusu Anom, Nisikasa. Said ye won't say Etienne, all things being equal.
But for the funeral planning committee, because injunction no is supposed to be placed on the funeral, no, more as a planning committee, you know, na more parties to the suit and almost several more.
Yeah, parties to the suit, but Owusu Amankwah chairs the funeral planning committee.
Okay.
And he's been served, and it is deemed the funeral planning committee, you know, is aware of court proceedings.
Okay, the court is sitting tomorrow.
Yes, court is sitting tomorrow. Yes.
Oh, that's fine. And I think it's only fair to say a better train the court never can because the injunction application into we would wait and see what the court would say, and it was not assign Edin Komobio. Why?
Very well. The man say once assembly be a court no. You better say the court near I'm a court marker. Now faces over no. It be most so message they should desist from going on social media. A good nipa who feels that the Owusu Amankwah and yes, no be betting me a fast or than any much truthful. Or your penny or Barbara, then yes, you say Ghana will be a bet now, say young family Owusu Amankwah and much from just because Papa no pass on J. Owusu Amankwah has someone okay, ye be not the main abaking. Say, what kind of money statement?
Yeah, my kind of money statement.
Yes. The late that Lumba fiancé. What kind of bush boom? The my na omuya bakope. No crane papa craft of home. Ukwankwade na omuna ibia one of mamma no kabum. It air then Anna penifo Edia Yena be ye ye betting ye two and a more be identity mwaba. Owusu Amankwah aka esisudia se ono die e kwan ni ya wose oka eye ne dishe onya ne bedi kro Owusu ni bom bititu ne ma no eno ho na mo e na otu nyina ka ho bi enti na oba bontene be ka se pam no twa no wakata obia mfunso so ya ye dipe obia mfunso na emum obehwe se obema koye eni pepe abase ne be ya ye nyina ye de adwenkro and I come across Betman. I sebi a year and ya can choose so now what in your pet in addition to crab. Anyway, there's no dispute. And if I don't be at a sort of far quite young way, so now one more good who fit said the work can't be in the concert worker. It's not fair.
Okay, but do you subscribe to a more this whole confusion? No, maybe a for the want of a better expression, no flip flopping of Owusu penny in a day, confusion when you know Abba.
You see, from onset, no, I would blame partly the media because Utia Owusu penny a mere deal at all for mono. The cranny the one sense no and root a crowd and tell quickly. Now, century be I didn't a video could see ho. Kobe said, Owusu penny said, would be uncle interview near you. Kobe said, Owusu penny said, Owusu penny what to say? Or this year no, we're free. Not say, I'm a this year for you. Ah, there be, could you do a free saying? Mentee, Samia me one eye, and for many measures say, could you? And the Dahoya, the Jitumwa, a ye. And a century, no, young girl, no back can say. Now, what is it? The young kid to answer, Onimo Bushia, Nibia. In you, very provocative question. And I was your penny, Cockate, medium. Between him, Nipana or Casamin, or Libya, but a young coach interview, no. Subsequently, no was your penny say, or Bessere. Or no one casa, the two above, no above na baba beche. O two above no one offer, no. Emma or more eba nine eba Islimon, eba beche, say, ampa, kojo, a quackra, and no more a bona money, and send a bush a penny to tune into my eba ye. Ebe didn't Nisa beche say, ampa, kojo aquanto. Esa eno kra na fie ono na ofo peso odi nani ekohwe emu esa to aso eko transition wo ko hunu se ampa ne dehie ene da ho ansa na mamre kwan so no okosi ema ni enu nyina se mukuno ena eda fom no enti amamre kwan so na odi nsa sabi ekoma a man you know. Ah, Chese, as some deal who have vigil night, said the woman in a kaboom, who share 1 week, said ye, is he call ye? I said ye. Now I can't yet to say, be a no person, yes, which is soon person, yes. Ah, Chese, I'm not my manipano be the come get him, fix him. Open to me, I said that the Lumba, a woman, that the Lumba, a Janet Chitan. Well, Janet Chitan the day. So what you be a said then ah say a manipa no be kwan egu ne hofin for what reason it's your best
but have maba to a firm conclusion who the wife of Daddy Lumba is
wife of Daddy Lumba is defined by law and
yes, but I want you as...
So, you see, a non-misconception, any panel be deliberately and intentionally created out there. One says, make a sign to give some friend. And I'm saying, oh, a fat widowhood rights, say, Kunayadye, is at the behest or at the discretion of the deceased family. And you're purely based on customs and tradition, and I'm a kasa. Masama make canon say be na main card administrative law. Now the customary law say obi wa oba wa wo no oba bi kunu wa
yes
wo ye widow be ma bi ri wa wo ye widow wa and defined by law tinya family bi na da ka obi ye kuna kunani na mo family no a de wo ni free mu no say over performance our widowhood rights, you know. And no dear, it's at their discretion. Sabi me as Antiniba. And I'm here the Shekai. And a minimum membrane money. It's a minimum more American put the name for public education. Say I need to be there. oh no college na there na me say mate
but it's also because also say under customary law no him say the performance of widowhood rights no prima facie it may establish why na ye or yerio you know that
lawyer
honorable
to the best of my knowledge as far as I'm concerned customary speaking ebusia mo de sieda for mo no omo na kire se mpobra beyi ukuna adwaye niema a wo de bekwa akọ kire no ebusia na beji atum sampa beyi ukuna adwaye fafa ye ka ho asem no in fact abakose mu no kra na widowhood rights no na a form of punishment enne na sabi abefu niema asesa to a sense na it becoming fanfare only say uko akana mambe ifo ofa mfantia de wawo no only say okunu ewu a na ye ma no okunu dama de tin but what you start the too
yes said those days na isi
yes only say amamre kwan so kra no say wo na wo ye oyere no anamu amu ye yere no no say mo pese mo ko hwe emu no okunu ani achi a money say o say mo ko give permission ewo ebusuan ne ho ansa ne amama ko hwe efunu no
okay enti I take it say as we speak no ebusuan no emma to a firm conclusion who is the recognized legally married wife of Daddy Lumba, right?
Listen, ebusuan panyini ora Victor Kofi Owusu a we otumfo brem kon busuan panyini of Pakoso ne suka aka se obeye hwehwemu no wo hunu se
okay
ma no mienu nyina no ne dehie no eye wo ho ade ti you that was interviewer and your man no ba the can say based on this in no a man you nyina be yekuna and say hona akofa issue na ba eti a man ni enu nyina ebe yekuna no abusia panyine die ogina amama ni amane so ene say bi ayaye obi ho ade no a wono no adanse wo ho no de ono so ontiment ne nana no montem to waka mo nyina bom eti wono agene ne kura na ode beto abontene no na ye nka bom de yes as to say we legally married wife of the deceased Chaskojofusu and now say we onye legal wife no and I make say asem bi akwakodi as in Libya that determination will come from competent court of jurisdiction na efa eye no hwehweye ene sabi emu ni fie no de meni wo nyina say a basic knowledge Supreme Court has made determination on this very issue there's no dispute say efunu de ebusuan de
sure
exactly enti me concern ni say na plan be ne be fa so a ye betimi I show a befitting barrier for the late Daddy Lumba. And then I make coordinating. So the issue of our SM now about the woman I don't want to talk about it.
Very well. I will grant you that. But I say in the interest of peace, no, Ebusuan Penny, based on the fact say Charles Kojofosu mami ni na ho ade me say under customary law no Ebusuan Penny decided say omumi enu nyina be sukuna ewe ye na de asumdwe aba. Is that the case?
Na de asumdwe ne pere aba because that is to the best of Ebusuan Penny customary asem na me can you.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes. And you know say na say na ko di quarter. And say ni di say when na ensa krabi ye ma me ba for return and ensa. And some na ban. I don't want to go there because the end say na di asumdwe no ebeba di asumdwe no beba ne say wo say nyina yesi nkonya na empanifo edo wanu tum say yesremo asemi kura obi anteda then na say be man that for no na ye ba be bu ne mu fe media to the best of my knowledge me susu say litigation has no end and it is only out of court settlement and now e be me na se for every ho antisa court make a determination kra na me na se for be cause what na ho ama no so emma sa cohesive spirit of the family no enye adwuma so I'm only pleading say it's not late court no dey yebeko na emumu no afanu nyina yeti ye ho ase a court no so need choice than to listen to appeal.
Okay.
E ho no na me say enka muma ye nyina yamfa ya no entum na yenhwe say peri ye
Mate, okay, we say litigation has no end. In fact, in law, the law recognizes at a point litigation would have to come to an end. And they give you back to the concept of res judicata.
It has to come to an end.
Absolutely.
Only me ya say lawyer. You court, no court. Edin no masemuba.
That's fine. Yes.
But my ceremony so many meeting and idea. Obi kratili ko di obi ewu.
No be no mpo no umpa utimi appeal.
And I will appeal in a Supreme Court in a judicial review. At the end of the day, but could still now you only more than say what the bonnie back channel. What Japan? It's immediate. And no mammy who say Manson will wait a near.
That's fine. My whole story be on my jaw online. See, I say Daddy Lumba's wife and sister demand probe into his death. 15th October, which is the widow and elder sister of the late high life musician Charles Kwejofosu, popularly known as Daddy Lumba, have called for an independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death, which occurred on 26th July 2025 in Ghana. In a statement issued on 13th October, Mrs. Ekosiisen Fosu, Lumba's wife based in Germany, and Miss Ernestina Fosu, Lumba's elder sister, said the family was deeply concerned about conflicting account of how the 60-year-old musician passed away. Where my jaw online story and
no check it source no my jaw baby the
statement. Okay, the statement is embedded in the story. Any letter here, so actual press release. Widow and sister of the late Mr. Charles Kwejofosu, Daddy Lumba, call for clarification and investigation into his death in Ghana. Place and date Accra, 13th October 2025. Issued by Family Secretary on behalf of Mrs. Ekosiisen Fosu, widow, and Miss Ernestina
Family Secretary.
That I'm not sure issued by Family Secretary.
So who said when unofficial communications are caused just to create confusion in the system, because royal family of a corner royal family of Pakoso in Sultana or more moneta head.
Yes.
And say if you hope Sasos neighbor and not to me boy, maybe a way over corner blogging be and any natural because a Bushman secretary Gabriel entry. Meanwhile, on third release, and our sign. It becomes difficult. Say Obama the prominent. But to the best of my knowledge, Sebi, as we speak, the cause of death no. Ebusiano enu. The opposite. Owunu di eku no.
Okay.
Obopini ebusiapeni na obekuno.
Meaning say
entiasie enu kwa eno die. Muntimi isi obia so kwan se obeka se bia of the cobia for forensic and answer or per se sign call ye bia another or second autopsy.
Yes.
To secure second coroner's report. And nobody can begrudge anybody. But to what end? To what end? And to what end? And then you discuss this as you way on air. It's so pathetic. Lawyer,
yes.
So when you was highly private person.
Yeah.
That the Lumba. I am a more way and that no new wedding come on wedding come. Make kaka minimum fan of one say. That the Lumba baby. Ninkomo oni wudi na ewo de sese oni wudi. Onye obi a na ode ne nsem to abontene. Memeti hoyi. Ono a onye na mayosem wa abontene. But the ba mayosem a ubisa Roman father woni so Collins dey ono na me ni di mama yosem nkomodo do na. What did they mention?
Yes.
Enti papa ye besre. Ya mana sombie.
Asem.
Father, more ya. So what's naturally now say a nippon be to tennis abasa. Bonnie Ben away. Bonnie away, no, the 1 year bonnet dano. Uncle to blow money. Dear daddy Lumba Babayano. So no quantity bema what the kind of coffer and ma a 9 woman won't quite that baby as ya. Uncle to Bonamum mono. Again, I just said, I say, we do more fun to say, and your full-time job. Full-time job. Social media. Yeah, where's he say? You go beyond. Can you be on another to say maybe na ya the Naka Koto WhatsApp, na good info, ya the Echo TikTok. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Yeah, but say, they should cease fire. Enough is enough. A man me no mo komo mo no mo se eye o mo fremo o mo da mo ase eye adwobreo mo ma o mo kum asumdie. I think it's as simple as ABCD. As for determination the court no be kan jama court no na mo ye nya circumspect. We should respect the dead. It appears there's no respect even for the elderly in our society now.
Very well. Now, do you perchance know, say, that Lumba Oja well?
Well, I've heard it. Martin wants him, but the minimum say, Yakupon ya don't not say, you pay the crab baby, we shall pay the crab baby. The GDA say, no lawyer, or just no lawyer. And he, na lawyer for no, ever baby chichum. Say oye wola a lawyer for the beba. Say wanya wola a lawyer for no the beba.
Very well. Mate, honorable me na say bibia na ebese di nkomo bio. After otena court no we'll talk again. Why?
Very good.
Yeah, that's pa. And that's Collins Owusu Amankwah or a coordinator Emma Daddy Lumba funeral planning committee, you know, on all coordinate your more activities, you know, so there be meeting me a ye kama de ama Daddy Lumba. It's unfortunate, sir, these conversations are dominated. But let me say, sir, Nyameya Domna Ekobase Ojawela. It will go a long way to address a lot of the issues.
Yeah.
Because underlining we ni okay, be a Japadi be na me ba be shreme na me mabre and also may influence
yeah.
It Ojawela Ghana yemra no recognize the friend testamentary freedom. In the me testator no. Se me kase equia and the Japadi na onfa. No recognize me freedom. The only way under I think section 3 of the Wales Act, no, me bar only 18 years. Me mommy, and I think me year can go to court. Say me tiase no, me nana me share omunyina. But me wu yo mo share will no manya o mo hwe e wo will nim. The court no can then look at circumstances ni nyina na o mate agapade kakra e den e the amount. But say me ba wedi more than 18 years there. Say mama ni bibia court na enka hwe.
Kobobra.
And I think me ba less than 18 and my parent and me hearing count.
Okay.
Yeah, me hearing count. I have to confirm, but I think me hearing count. It me ba only 18 years. And me parent me tiase na me na me share omo se manya omo hwe omo wi omo a they can come under section 3 of the Wills Act na court na PBB e de amount
that's nice.
The court will respect my testamentary freedom. Any number one.
Okay.
Number 2, say it's section 13, make a section 3, sorry. Yeah. Section 13 of the Wills Act. Number 2, say me anya will and so say mote the popular PNDC law 111. Tia no, ye beba under PNDC law 111. Emrana ma how I check ejapade no.
Okay.
Or yere dia obenya parents di ombenya nkwala di ombenya ena customary success ani po obedi ma ade dia bibia wo ho krogen kama enti na nsan na ya na problem no nhyeda anye bebre se first na PNDC lo ho ani obehwe na ntokwa na ya pam o yere ni ye frifie sisi an neoma atoto ya problem bia enhyeda indi enti ye mompa se oja well na settle neoma wanya well nso a we go under PNDC law 111 na obi anya na de wo na asomdwe aba and this thing about say yen hwehwe ewuo ni ade eku ja sisi omo ye dodo
chese ya broso afede wo me se wuribia omo se entichemu miensa baabi na ye se according to the beto abonti obi oken kan kakra yi ese deal that Lumba efe na danfo bi so omra fie na danfo no kodru fie honom no oma ma ne kwan ma na nkohu no otwen be 2 hours we hu no ene okoye ena later no te se chese wa hwe ne nkwa afi ebi so ohwe ne nkwa wo fie ebi so kwampo se da bi hospital the bank hospital no kohwe ne nkwa ebi si diabetes ebi so se na ne nan ye ne ya chese story na ko ebebentia no according to salete ye ba ye ya ye kenkan bi wo my joy no omo ede ye nyina so se ase narration akoye miensa akoye conflicting as to said the way no munyin tum no omo suspect foul play etie ne ehwehwemu nkoso
na but obi ye na ase omo ye ndodo
na in the end into fi se obi te se Daddy Lumba se owu a ye nye postmortem
ye beye enti na mo se
postmortem report ye de ma abusia this thing about say na afa ye nkohwehwem na conflicting way it's creating this whole way around ye ni owo ni
na say ya ye mpa de enti na wo se dede e wo hu say ya ye awie de a de enti na wo se dede wo
omo he say request for another coroner's inquest to say dem who statement na dem kan is
so omo no ni omo kan say hifo na gina ho me ye ana end encounter
na say busia wo ana busia panyin ni ho
ana police ka say
ni asa busia panyin wo ka say na busia
say ba postmortem de emfa de waka dada ho ana say de on kan e wo ho report ne wo ho
busia panyin asa mo a me kan nya ne waka nku enna me ka say enti na to da ne bi won ma ne bisa panyin ni ufie because eniema say nyina no omo edi letters ibe nyina ya busuafo obi commentators in the show mo ma no no mo de donwere but omo edi nkrata eba no emma nuamma oyire
yes
lawyers omo nyina no abusuapani wo control wo omo so se bia lawyer fo no na abeyi omo afiri mu a omo aka nyina abusuapani wo control wo omo so
that's true
enti abusuapani ntumi exercise ne powers as abusuapani enkoli nipa no a eye dede nyina sada bi efie wo ho no mo ya asembia no ye ka fie he ya ne bebe nti momra wo a wo ha obi afabra
asa sa na calling say abusuapani yae so say in the interest of peace intino because he can confirm say omunyina Charles Kozofo so be ye omo ho ade wo fie no obema omunyina aye ye friend say kuna yi say omusun we ye friend say omo be kuna den
omo be kuna
omo be su kuna o say
na omo wo amamre ne senso
na aye na bi asomdwe aba
na asomdwe ma ye nti abusuapani ni ade foforo bi abaye
edisi onya den
wonu aka se se so ye no aka se pani wo no mo a ye woni ye wotumi kasem emafie ye din ye wo bibi sa wo
asa waka so obi mo mienu nyina ma ye
unless someone nyentu se mo mienu nyina na se ba ko nyentu se the other say deserving of that right
pani so tie
but obi me de kakra meka wasem ye hu ne se Daddy Lumba tia se wujina baby obi kura ne ho sema ye tie ye bebre we ye ntida se panyina babontia bekasa abeyi bibia no enye se ni wachi ya megiri se bia na ehyehye nkofo ho kura na ema bonten nipa bi enya kokodro gina social media ekasa te sese de okomu fia bibia ye perfect no ye nya hweye to be for frustration and nail they will go through our warrior man as of you know and may take advantage of as asama bena me poor frustration me go bia so
am for papa no
yes and yet him the diancrofo di enti panyin ti asi na wa kukudro was akoma no ne ahode ne say obeye saa eni nyina no yesi esie ho ye friend say esie ho esie ma no kwan a ye bi boa me saa ebe no
esie ne
na wo na
esie ma kwan aboa bia ramu bi so ati asie aboa bia ramu ti no asat na no man me de so boa kese pa ebe boye maame akosu asawa ne odobroni ni nyina
no mu do ma yeden
esa said dia be documents epie ni nyina no se enfiri efie pe na said deal na ho asam documents won ma obi emma bonten enti se babia mo yedu no eye omu seize fire because social media na dede no kokoto a enye sentiments ade to social media na koto de kwa kansem they should leave the man na wa free mo no yenkopa no krabre na babia no wafie bia ne hodo ma beka se hade asumdie fie obi a perfect 100% unya enti yenya botere na yentu yebo obebo ne bra wajan kwara watire emma media me most times no say obi free musa no a nipa medwe wo mo ho eye ma ene se woja awofo a omo na medwe wo mo ho kese pa
na ne yere de wonwen na ho
obi me say me metia me oba but me no ya omo a eye me focus eye emma ya woja wo mo ene ma me ni papa because ma me ni papa de bia me ka say nanu na me kuru na me yiri ni enye na but first na me ma me nie obi what be da first na me papa ne wonti be da it nipa na wo depend on an wo hwe se odunsi no chese etu ana se efi ho no mo a chese wa wie ya no no age unya drofo bi obeso mu se na oba no ekita wo enti dede bebrebe nye kasa ya mama kwan enti wa mama kosu asewa ene ayimi nua ba odobroni super kwofo super dead Lumba social media enti ye mo fe manage home.
Yeah, but to say at this time, so or more macquino may be unfair.
And that makes sense.
Especially so when you name baby.
Obi but documenting. To say the yema medical so the koja warrior. Not the other trouble on so the other to make a case say. No, so filing on the
filing the koja warrior the one that the better one.
Make us on the better one.
Say or filing petition or court a public document. But for filing or court.
Enti yeah that myself man. Enti obi media dey say o madam man koto dwe me nya ekran ka mebu koto dwe wa ha omu sizifa na social media commentators no monka manuntum na modi a motete ho krampo no yesi ye de beto abonten a awanse na nyina bedi ho afa omu nya kasa na nya fine
If omo private awari
me so mo do mo frustration ma where na be ka ho
omo dey good at the Lumba
because obi on ma de ekoso what the same situation mu then when you opportunity onyi na ko mu se mu nyina hu wonom wo wasem account de
nhwehwe nim na ya do
e ya do so adan
omo
de enko
na me na minim no na me wo information na
Ekosi obi nasa munya
omo ni cancel ni na ntronko
onim no so no
onim no baby one other thing they say we are talking a man now over 200 songs sa 200 songs no anya ye mu be 180 hits we should be celebrating Daddy Lumba,
such a legend
for what he did for this country, and he is a cultural icon for Ghana. It's unfortunate. Fortunately, from the time I 70 year 21 week the focus was on Daddy Lumba Nyoma Wabo, how big he was, how massive and talented he was. Unfortunately, year 1 week new year and focus na a change. And I think as a country, let's stay focused. He is clearly not a perfect human being. Nobody is, but he's left an indelible mark in this country. We have to celebrate that. Wabonyum and your man.
Proud to say. Or your former husband, the grandpa, we are proud of so because say, dear now and maybe a chimney. And that's why you'll be called not chimp napaya. Oh, some menino cry and your bibida. You would have been proud of yourself. You nice and will be perfect. You nice.
Inti ye be movie on. Now finally, me references section 13 for the purpose of education of the Wales Act. Requirement for an application. So to be successful, an applicant must prove the following point to the High Court. they are dependent of the testator. In the now testator no dependent. Either the father, mother, the spouse in the yere count or child under 18. The application is made no later than 3 years after probate of the will was granted. The testator failed to make reasonable provision for the applicant either during their lifetime or by their will. The applicant is suffering or will likely suffer hardship as a result of this lack of provision. Considering all relevant circumstances, the applicant is entitled to support from the estate. Inti, they also proven no. Say now we are dependent. Na nipa oye whale no. Wa amount chefe bia ewo whale them. Na wa ka makod na ti ase say because of sadie no oye ninti no. Ohun be kyerɛw ewa abrabom. Se court no amma wa fa ohun be kyerɛw. E di court ni eji sa application ni wi a obehwe nioma ni nyina together. Na afi waka say okay. Especially se nipa ni ja residual clause bi or will ni ma. Properties bi wa amfa mo bia. And then point to ne red court ni betimi ayi no bi. Na omode amount. E di wasa wo ye ne papa ne maame ne yere.
Na ne ba wo nya 18.